Hey everyone, how's it going? Well, we got a pretty big hype here with this potential huge winter storm about to impact, parts of Ontario and Quebec over a Christmas period. So let's talk about that. So again, the first thing that I usually like to do here is I like to start with, what does it look like currently? As you can see, there's a low pressure here in Ontario. Nothing too much going on right now. So as you can see, we progress here. This is tomorrow, and then, the Colorado low, the big storm system starts developing off Colorado and then impacting the northern plains. So as this moves on Thursday, you can see that the huge cold front and Arctic air starts funneling behind this weather system here, and you can see that Thursday evening it starts impacting the Great Lakes region. And then on Friday, you can see the low starts occluding over Lake Huron or that vicinity, Michigan area. And that's going to bring cold air behind it. That's going to set the stage for some lake effect snow and blizzard conditions on Friday into Saturday here for southern Ontario and the vicinity. So now if we go into specifics, well, you can see that the National Weather Service office in Buffalo already issued winter storm watches in blue here. So if we click on that, you'll get the wording. Winter storm watches, it'll start off as rain, it'll rapidly switch to snow, and then by Friday afternoon through most of the weekend, heavy lake effect snow, significant blowing snow and blizzard conditions in the Buffalo area. If we go to the Environment Canada, there's special weather statements in effect right now. You can see that there's pretty strong warning here, blizzard conditions possible in late Friday into Saturday. So if we go into, here's something that I like with the Buffalo product here is you can go to the graphics hazards, and it's an experimental product, but you can see the winds here. They are in the extreme category for Thursday, Friday. And then if you go to, where's the snow here, I guess Friday's not up yet, but eventually it will be. So now let's look into model land. So let's look at the national blend and let's take that down to Toronto. So you can see that the temperatures here are going to start fairly warm. It's close to zero, but it's just above zero. So that's why you're probably going to start as rain or mixed precip here on Thursday. As we get into Friday, you can see a really rapid freeze up here in southern Ontario. So that's going to set the stage for a flash freeze scenario here in southern Ontario and parts of Quebec as well, where rain and mixed precip will have fallen, and then behind the front it's going to be really cold, rapidly drop below zero, and then you'll get flash freeze as you can see here. So now we're getting into Saturday. So into Saturday, what will really concern us is the winds. And you can see the wind gusts are fairly strong here. So one place that I want to focus on will be the Ottawa Valley region, because really strong wind gusts are expected in that region. So you can see here on Friday, you get wind gusts into 90 kilometers or higher in this region. And if you look, we'll actually pull a different model here, pull the GFS, and you can see that forecast wind gusts here is much higher than 100 kilometers an hour in parts of Quebec. So that's something that we'll need to consider, because as mixed precip, flash freeze, as well as heavy snow will impact the region, then you're going to probably have some power outages out of that with the strong combination with the strong winds. So now let's go back to the national blend and let's look at the accumulation. You can see that a lot of accumulation is not going to be the big story out of this. However, there will be a lot of accumulation. I don't think this model is predicting that very well in this specific situation here. So that's basically what's about to happen. So you'll probably be winter storm watches issued eventually for southern Ontario, probably Quebec as well, and possibly some blizzard warnings at some point, possibly Friday night or Saturday morning with this storm here. So we'll be streaming live probably on Friday from Quebec. So we haven't streamed live a winter storm in Quebec yet, so it'll be interesting. I hope you tune in. Yeah, this is going to be an impactful storm, so if you can leave on Thursday, and you will not want to travel in the 401 on Friday. All right, thanks guys. Thanks for tuning in, and more updates as this storm unfolds here.